man Mac the Reactor, fresh out the trash compactor. You'll know me by now. It's your favourite England-born, somewhat Australian sounding Reactor. He's a big boss like Rick Ross. He goes harder than Slipknot. He's in permanent beast mode without even applying the cheat code, baby. He's so crazy. What's wrong with him? What is wrong with Mac? We don't really know. Therapy hasn't solved the problem. So here I am to react for y'all because y'all are my therapy. Apparently. So anyway, man, I've been reacting to a lot of One Direction recently. I've been reacting to a lot of the boys as well, their solo work. I just reacted to Drake's Tootsie Slide. Didn't really get a whole lot out of it. Just reacted to the KSI track. I'm going to come and see what the pop world has to offer because to be honest with you, I need something good right now. I really do. So go check out those reactions because I like you all to see me just react to something very authentically that I may not even love. But I want to see what you'll think about it too. I want to see if you all agree with my opinion on the Drake Tootsie Slide reaction. I want to see if you all agree with my opinion on the KSI track. Play it for a minute. You know, if you're just not enjoying the track, therefore it's impossible to enjoy the reaction, I understand. Just leave my opinion and say that. Say, hey, look, I gave it a minute and a half. Didn't really get nothing out of it. Fair enough. They'll just confirm how I felt. So anyway, I feel like the boys will deliver me a little bit more something solid. So we're going to get into One Direction's story in my life. This actually came from one of the Mac Pack. Let me tell you a story as we live our lives. Yeah, so this actually came from, let me make sure I say your name correctly, Video 01. So this is Video 01. Video 02? I don't really want to hear from you, okay? Video 01 has got me covered. So Video 01 told me, can you react to Story of My Life music video by One Direction? Now, when I went and searched for it, there was a version of this without Zayn. So I'm not sure if that means that he's not in this at all, or if it just means there's a version that doesn't have him in it. Either way, I'd like to think this is all in One Direction. If it's not, I'm still going to enjoy the boys. So let's get into it. Mac about to put some mac on his cheese, and let's have some fun together, man. We got locked down, do we not? All right, let's get into it. Leave me some feedback, too. You'll know I love it when you leave me feedback. It's important. It's healthy. Like I hope we all are. I like that shot. Oh, we got Zayn. We got Zayn, baby.
Written in these walls are the stories that I can't explain.
Oof.
I leave my heart open, but it stays right here empty for days.
I like it when Harry does this because Harry has the capability to really go, like you'll know he can take his vocals up here if he wants to. But I like it when he's able to really just bring it from the diaphragm, I guess, for lack of a better way of trying to paint a picture of what I'm trying to say. Because that was clean just there, but it was nice too. Like I reacted to the vocal. Cool. Anyway, that's my first impressions.
She told me in the morning she don't feel the same about us in her bones.
Liam.
Seems to me that when I die, these words will be written on my stone.
See, I like it when his voice is like that.
And I'll be gone, gone tonight. The ground beneath my feet is open wide. The way that I've been holding on too tight, with nothing in between.
Hey, do you all know, was that a real picture from Zayn's like childhood or something? Or was this orchestrated for the video? Because I found that interesting. And either way, it's cool because the way they animated it together was great. And obviously, it's current Zayn that took over the animation if it's from his childhood. If it's just staged for the video, then it's very well executed. I like it. I'm here to react.
The story of my life, I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm in time. It's frozen.
Harry did that.
The story of my life, I give her all. I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life.
One Direction, thank you. I just reacted to two songs that I found at best to be average, and this is so much better. This is a story that I want to have in a chapter in my life. I appreciate you. And Harry, you're doing it, man. You're doing it. I know you're doing it. It's sneaky. I like it.
Written on these walls are the colors words that I can't change.
Niall's so young.
Leave my heart open, but it stays right here in its cage.
Yeah, look at that.
I know that in the morning now, see us in the light upon the hill.
This is what's confusing me right here. At times it looks like there is an original picture, but then it looks like they might have gathered together to recreate it for the video. I know y'all are going to clear it up for me, which excites me. I appreciate y'all doing that, by the way, whether it be a question about the band, a question about the video. Like, I appreciate y'all, because then it gets to a point where I'm starting to be able to say things in videos. Like, I'm starting to be able to be like, hey, I heard a lot of people say this about Lewis, and hey, I heard that, you know, some people didn't like Liam Payne's first album. They judged it because of this. And I'm able to say that now, whereas when I first reacted to One Direction, I was like, just trying to get the band members' names. You know? It's come a long way, bro, I'll be honest.
Although I am broken, my heart is untamed still. And
He's doing good on this.
Gone tonight. Fire beneath my feet is burning bright. The way that I've been holding on so tight, with nothing in between.
Louis still holds the Tone Throne. I'm telling you, he holds it. It's his. It belongs to him. I'm saying it. Harry's done some great stuff vocally in this. Liam, I like his voice more like this. I just reacted to one of Liam's tracks. I'm sorry I forgot the name. It's only because it was from the 50 Shades Free soundtrack. It was him and Rita Ora. Yeah, I'm sorry. I only just reacted to it and I heard it for the first time, so I don't remember the name. Y'all will know though, I'm sure. I liked Liam a lot better vocally on this, so I don't know whether that's just because he has a lot more confidence with the band or whether his vocals were just shown off better in this particular song. I'm not sure. I will be reacting to more Liam Payne though, I promise.
The story of my life, I'll take her home. I'll drive all night to keep her warm in time.
I like that.
It's frozen.
Was that Harry's mother? Helps me connect what these lyrics mean. I knew they were for somebody special. I'm assuming that's his mother though, and I like the direction it's going. No pun. No pun.
The story of my life, I give her all. I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life. And I've been waiting for this time to come around.
Zayn's handsome level in this has stepped up a lot. Not to say he never was, but when he was younger, I found him to be very skinny and all that kind of thing. And maybe I just didn't like the style he had at the time. But at this point, this is the point where I start questioning things. You know what I mean? This is the point. This is the point where I look away from that girl and I look directly at Zayn. And I'm aware that I should probably not be looking at that girl anymore.
But baby, running after you is like chasing the clouds. The story of my life, I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm in time.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's frozen. The story of my life, I give her all. I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life.
Why do I feel like this track means so much more to Louis now? I'm assuming that's his mother and father in the video. Does that make... I don't know. Y'all haven't told me a lot about Louis' father, so I don't really know the situation. To tell you the truth, I mean, this could be his grandparents for all I know. But I'm assuming it may be the mother and father. But at the same time, regardless of whether it is or it's not, I know you will help fill in the blanks for me. Thank you. But I just get the feeling this might just go a little bit deeper for Louis. You know, not to say it doesn't with the others, but I just think it might go just that little bit deeper.
The story of my life. The story of my life.
That just answered one of my long-standing questions. That animation actually helped me put it together because I was able to see it for a little bit longer. It kind of freeze-framed for me. So I was able to see that, yes, that is Liam with his family now, but also it's a recreation of the photo that was already there. Y'all have probably already told me in the comments by now anyway, because y'all probably felt like I needed to know. But just so y'all know, I'm late to the table, but I finally put it together. Right.
The story of my life.
Right, and I by the way, I wasn't going anywhere inappropriate with that comment I made during Zayn. I was more trying to make fun of the fact that my eye was on Zayn. That's more what I was trying to do. I'm sure you'll probably know me anyway. That was beautiful, man. That's the best thing I can say, the best way I can put it. I think the thing I like about a song like this is I think everybody got a chance to have a vocal moment. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like just Harry shined and then Lewis just shined with his tone because he got the throne for that. I told you already. I feel like Niall got his moment as well. I feel like I feel like Liam got his moment as well. And it was just a really, really good track, man. I did say Zayn, right? Zayn definitely got his moment. And Zayn did something a little more on the high end on certain parts of the track. Just little parts that were subtle, but I liked it. And now that I've seen the 14 moments where Zayn Malik's vocals had me shook, I reacted to that. You can go and check it out. Now that I've seen that, I understand why it needs to be contained on a track, because obviously Zayn's job was not just to completely shine all over this track to the point where he gets more of a moment than everybody else, but I could see he's letting it out a little bit. That's in him. That's kind of his vocal just does that. The same way Harry, without even meaning to, just can have a very deep rock-like voice, even on a very smooth and what am I trying to say? Just a song with a beautiful message. Because I can't figure out what I was trying to say, I'll go with that. A song with a beautiful message, but he still managed to kind of bang out the vocal there, which I appreciate. Everybody got a chance to shine, and that's what I'm really all about when I hear a One Direction track, is I want to hear everybody get their moment. You know, I don't want it to just be that Liam is on the chorus and then everybody else gets a bit of a verse or whatever. I like it when they all kind of get it evenly and get a moment, and I got that out of this. This is a beautiful track. Thank you so much, Video01. I was about to go and reference your name, but I remembered it off the top because that's a great suggestion, so you are welcome to give me another one. I trust you. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction. I will be back soon. Let's keep lockdown, baby. We're going to have some fun with this. See you on the next reaction.